Once good, hooligans. So with our first season in MLB 18 Road to the Show coming to an end, you can see here the Tigers have finished the season at 76 and 86. Unfortunately, this wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Better luck next year. So with the season officially over, we are going to get a quick look at basically everything that went down this season. But we're pretty much only going to look at the American League because that's really all we care about. As we open up awards, we get a message here saying AL Rookie of the Year. You were the best rookie in the American League, and the voters agree. Congratulations on being Rookie of the Year. Let's go. Alright, so as we see here, the American League Most Valuable Player goes to Chris Sale of the Red Sox. He also wins Cy Young, which makes sense. If you're the most valuable player, you're probably the best pitcher as well. The batting title is going to go to Josh Reddick of the Astros with a .339 batting average. Damn. I'm pretty sure my average was better than that, but you know, it is what it is. Reliever of the Year goes to Blake Parker of the Angels. 56 saves, a 2.15 ERA, and 77 strikeouts. 57 saves does not seem like reliever of the year to me, unless he's not the closer. Anyway, there we go. That's what we wanted to see. American League Rookie of the Year, your boy Jaese Ellis, batting .345. Told you I had a better average. 21 home runs and 65 RBIs. As you can see there, Michael Fulmer won the Rookie of the Year in 2016. Jaese Ellis takes it in 2018, and I don't know what happened in 2017. I guess they just decided that they didn't want to have a Rookie of the Year that year. Hank Aaron Award goes to Mike Trout with a .322 batting average, 48 home runs, and 100-something RBIs. Gold Glove pitcher goes to Andrew Kashner of the Orioles. Catcher goes to Wilson Ramos of the Tampa Bay Rays. First base goes to Chris Davis of the Orioles. Second base goes to my man Dustin Pedroia out there in Boston. Third base goes to Jose Ramirez of the Indians. Shortstop goes to Manny Machado out there at the Orioles. The Orioles got a defense, man. Damn. Gold Glove left fielder goes to, I can't read that name. I'm not sure what team he plays for. Let's move on. Gold Glove center fielder goes to Kevin Kiermaier out there in Tampa. And right fielder goes to Mark Trumbo of the Orioles. They must have had a dope defense, man. Either that or they had terrible pitching. Alright, taking a look at the Silver Sluggers. Your boy Nelson Cruz of the Mariners picks it up for the designated hitters. Mike Zunino of the Mariners picks it up for the catchers. Justin Smoke of the Blue Jays, who by the way is a former Mariner, wins it for the first baseman. Well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Silver Slugger's second base goes to Jose Altuve. Of course, who else would it go to? Third base goes to Jose Ramirez. Of course, who else would it go to? Shortstop goes to Carlos Carrera out there in Houston. That's all right. Silver Slugger outfielders going to be Mike Trout, some guy whose name I can't read from a team I don't recognize, and Jackie Bradley Jr. of the Boston Red Sox. So now we take a look at the playoffs, and we're looking at Cleveland right now because they are in our division and in the American League team, and they have made it to the World Series going up against the Chicago Cubs once again. Can the Indians get it done? They're going to win the first game against Chicago. Okay. Starting things off right. Moving on to the next game. Chicago picks up the win there. All right. Series moves over to Chicago. Game 3. And Chicago is going to take that game 2 up 2-1 now. Going to game 4. Chicago, 3-1. 3-1. Cleveland's in danger. Cleveland's in danger. And Cleveland loses. The Cubs have defeated the Indians in the 2018 World Series. History repeats itself. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the 2018 Hall of Fame inductees. We got Ichiro Suzuki, a former Mariner, 3,080 hits, 117 home runs, 780 RBIs, 509 stolen bases with a .312 career batting average. We also got Albert Pujols, with 3,077 hits, 628 home runs, 1,970 RBIs, 118 stolen bases, and a 304 lifetime batting average. Congratulations to Ichiro Suzuki and Albert Pujols. 2 Hall of Fame careers, 2 men who absolutely deserve it, and 2 men who came into the league in the same year and then retired in the same year. So, kudos to them.
An early winter check-in.
Hey Jace, I just wanted to touch base. Always bothering me, this guy. Anything particular or okay? We're just gonna say okay. Just okay. What's up? Why
New
you
to the majors. This player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract.
It might be a good idea to review the MLB rookie contract structure, so when the time comes that you have some choices, you'll be informed. Alright, sounds like a good idea. Basically, you need 6 years in the majors before you are eligible for free agency, but after 3 years of service, you become eligible for arbitration. That's a player's first chance for the big money. Okay, what is arbitration? In arbitration, you choose a number you think you're worth. The team's GM does the same, and then a neutral judge decides which number is fairer. And that's how much I would get this season. That's right. You can say whatever number you want, but if you overshoot it, you may end up getting the number the club submitted. Interesting. Very fascinating out here. Knowing this stuff is my job, Jace, but when the time comes for you to make contract choices, I want you informed. You can explain it more when the time comes. I'm not super worried about
that
right now.
The agent moves on from that topic.
So now getting down to the nitty-gritty, the Detroit Tigers are offering you a 1-year contract for $540,000. Your role will be an MLB starter. That's a pretty good contract, you know, considering we got called up about halfway through the season. We had a pretty good year. Team didn't necessarily have a pretty good year, but 1 year for just under $550,000. I think I'm gonna see if I can get that bumped up a little bit. I'm about to pull a Jerry Maguire and tell him to show me the money. All right, so now we're in the negotiation screen. I'm gonna jump this up. I'm gonna bump this all the way up to $600,000. We're gonna keep it at 1 year. We're not, no option. We're just gonna submit this. We're just gonna see what they feel about paying me $600,000. The Tigers have declined the Tigers have declined on your offer, but have countered with a 1 year for $590,000. Would you like to sign this contract? I'll take it. I'll take it. Pay me. Pay me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I just wanted to give you a quick look at everything that's going on in the offseason. When we come back, we will get ready for Season 2 of Jaese Ellis' Major League Baseball career. I'm out for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Catch you in the next one. Peace.